Welcome back to Pitcher University. We've had a lot of requests on how to roll out, so we're going to split this series into rolling out upper body versus lower body. So today we're going to be getting into how to roll out upper body. So we always want to make sure that we're rolling out, whether it's before a bullpen, before practice, and especially afterwards for recovery. I like rolling out and stretching, mobility, all of that way better than icing. I don't think icing does anything for you. So this is a much better form of recovery. So I'm just going to take you through what I usually do before I throw. So first I start off, you can get a ball, lacrosse ball. Sometimes they have like a vibrating ball, which is great. I've loved that one as well. But for easy demonstration, I'm just going to stick with the softball. So what I like to do first is stick this ball about right here, and I get up against the wall and I really try to dig into, oh gosh, it's tight. Really try to dig into all the muscles, everything that's tight back here. See how I'm moving too? I'm not just keeping the ball in one place. We're trying to get this all the way up into my traps, into my neck, pushing into it. And I'm telling you, it's not a comfortable feeling, but you'll feel great afterwards. I'm going to go through this quickly for video purposes, but you want to just kind of stay here for a couple minutes in each position. Next, we're going to move it down a little bit more into your scap, next to your spine. Again, you don't want to be rolling this out on your spine. Something that I like to do here, so again, you're moving up and down, but something else is moving your arm. So we want to be doing this because when we're pitching and we're in a motion, we're not standing still, right? We're constantly moving. So this is going to help you get those hard to reach places as well. So any position that you can, move that arm around here across your body, rolling it out. Another part that we really want to make sure we're getting into is this area right here. As a pitcher, it is so important to be able to roll this out. So you might be on the side here, find the spot, moving that arm around. If you can get into your armpit, do it. There can be some sneaky knots hiding up in there, but really make sure you're getting this spot. This is also probably a little bit easier to do on the ground. On the ground now, hitting this part again, really get it settled in under there. So you can roll it around here, or you can, and again, I'm not very mobile right now, but you can move your arm internally and externally, really try to hit those tight spots in there. And just moving it around. So once you've done a couple minutes of that, now we're going to move on to the front side of our arm. So you're going to put it in here, right in your pec area. Push up against the wall. Again, really think about pushing yourself into the wall, moving that arm around, moving your body around, trying to get into all the places that you can. And then once you kind of hit this area, you can either do this up against the wall or you can lay down on the ground as well. Really dig into this bicep here. So I'll just do it against the wall here. Dig in. And then also just to show you, you can also do it on preferably the ground or a table, but a bucket works as well. Getting into that bicep, again, moving the arm around in any position that you can. Sitting in a spot that maybe hurts a little bit more or is extra tight. See, I'm rotating my arm, I'm moving it up and down. And then we also want to get this backside in the tricep and really put your weight into it. Now, if you're doing this for the first time, rolling out can make you sore. So just kind of know what you have going on. If you're about to play tomorrow and you've never rolled out like this before, don't do it for that long because you will be sore. So once I've rolled out that, we can start getting into the forearm. So kind of same thing, you can do it on the ground or on the surface. What I like to do and what I was taught is when you roll up and down, you're moving your wrist up and down as well. You're flexing, getting your forearm rolled out in as many positions as you can. Make sure you're getting the inside, outside, and then also think about getting this top part here, digging in, moving in as many ways as you can. And if you have to use your other arm like I am to guide it, that's great. That was a very quick version of what my arm rollout routine looks like. It can look a little bit different for everybody, but really making sure that you're hitting all of those spots. And again, you want to make sure that you're always moving, because when we're pitching, we're moving, right? So sink into those spots. When it hurts, kind of settle in there, move it around, dig deeper. It's uncomfortable. You kind of learn to love that kind of pain, and you'll feel great afterwards. Again, I prefer this over icing. I don't think icing actually ever fixes anything. This helps target whatever sore or whatever the problem is. So if you have any questions about this, leave them below, and then stay tuned for when we start talking about rolling out our lower half.